do that.
This hits me in a spot where I get a little riled up. Because in my view, Kevin Durant's resume is unimpeachable.
Yes.
You can't say anything about him, okay? And a couple of things really fire me up. One is anybody who denigrates a title. Now, look, I will never be on the same plane as a man like Kendrick Perkins, who went through the battles and has the ring to show for it, okay? But I have followed very closely, side by side, many championship teams, going along on all those road trips with them, being in those locker rooms. And I can tell you, winning a championship is so damn hard. I absolutely refuse to listen to anybody say, well, if A or B or C or D didn't happen, or this one isn't as valuable as that one, or this happened, or asterisk or that. It's ridiculous. I can tell you, it's so important and so tough to do it that once you win a championship, you never ever have to say you're sorry. And when it comes to Kevin Durant, and anybody who tries to say that his championships are somewhat not whole, is bull bleep. Because I'm telling you, the 2017 championship, okay, when they beat the Cavs 4-1, that Cavs team was awesome. That Cavs team went 12-1 through the East playoffs, okay? LeBron was at the peak of his powers. Kyrie Irving was awesome. They had gone out and gotten shooters around that team. That team was great. I would say probably 80-90% in the history of the game, that team wins. The reason that was 4-1 was because Kevin Durant was a killer in those playoffs. Now, you could say that the Warriors won before Durant got there. And you could say that if Durant wasn't on that team, that the Warriors might have still been able to beat the Cavs. Maybe it would have gone 7, and this time would have gone the Warriors' way, unlike in 2016. But it went 4-1, and it was a party because Durant was a killer. Anybody who says that Kevin Durant isn't a bona fide champion completely doesn't give him credit for how important that 2017 championship was. And all right, if you still don't believe me, if you still think I'm a fool, then let me present the case of 2019. If Durant wasn't that important and the Warriors would have won without him and he went there to get on the bus, then how come the Warriors didn't win when Durant got hurt? If that was the case, and when Durant suffered that terrible injury, how come the Warriors just didn't pound through the Raptors? Now, yeah, Klay Thompson got hurt. Klay Thompson got hurt after it was already 3-2. It was 3-1. It almost was over in 5. If Kyle Lowry hits this shot in the corner at the buzzer, it's over in 5. They lost because Kevin Durant got hurt, okay? Yep. And so I'm not going to try to get in Kevin Durant's head. His actions tell me he does care about legacy, okay? Because otherwise he wouldn't have left the Warriors and he wouldn't have gotten out of the situation with Kyrie to go into a situation with Devin Booker. He wouldn't have done that if he didn't care. So his actions are showing me that he does care. But I would just say to him, and I have said to him, I've watched him in the finals. I've watched him in the regular season. I've watched him in the Olympics. I've watched him hold up finals MVP trophies. I've watched him hold up MVP trophies. He doesn't have to do anything to anybody to prove himself at all. Now, if he still wants to do it because he's a competitor, God bless you. And you absolutely can win with this Suns team. But he doesn't even have to answer this question. It's a ridiculous concept.